I have been sitting there thinking about all the things I want to buy when I buy food again. So I'm going to write a list. I want to regularly buy beef bone broth and pork bone broth. Tin salmon I can buy once a month. Chicken drumsticks I'm going to buy fairly often. Beef short rib, I'm going to have to buy the cheapest one I can find. Eggs I buy pretty often. Then strawberries, raspberries, blueberries I'm going to buy fresh and frozen. I want to eat oranges regularly. Broccoli I'm going to grab frozen because it's cheaper. Spinach I'm going to have fresh and frozen. These beef sizzle steaks, they can be cut into strips too, so I'll have half strips, half sizzle steaks. Avocado, there's like these little pots that last quite a while, so I'll probably buy a load of them pots and just leave them in the fridge. Fresh collard greens and cabbage I'm going to buy fresh and then make it frozen. Bananas I'm going to have fresh and frozen. Then apples are another fruit I want to eat regularly. I want to get Brazil nuts and walnuts, have them as snacks or have them in meals, but they are high in calories, so I need to remember that. I'm going to buy cauliflowers frozen. Peppers, I love them really small ones that you can get in like Lidl and that. So I'm going to keep getting them because they are my favourites. I only had the big peppers before because I wanted to try and save money. But not buying food for a month, I have saved money, so I'm quite happy. Cucumbers I need for salad. Carrots I'm going to buy fresh and make them frozen. I only get red onions, so that's going to continue. Courgettes I'm going to buy fresh and keep them fresh because I usually use them pretty quickly, and then some of it ends up frozen, some of it doesn't. Sprouts I'm going to buy fresh and make them frozen. Butternut squash in Tesco or Sainsbury's, they tend to have the 50-gram chunks for £1. So that's what I'm going to get because it's cheaper than buying a whole butternut squash. And it's a lot easier than having to chop it all up. Radishes I'm going to buy fresh regularly for salad. Then I looked up healthy cheeses. Halloumi's healthy cheese. Ricotta's a healthy. Mozzarella and feta are also healthy cheeses. Sweet potato I'm going to buy fresh. Or potentially frozen if I find a cheap bag of it chopped up. But I think it was like 50p for like 4 big ones. So I'm going to buy proper yoghurt because then I can have it with honey and fruit. Peanuts are another one I can snack on, and I can also put them on top of stir fries. I need to get lentils, kidney beans and quinoa and brown rice as like a side filler. Green beans, fresh. Tomatoes for salad. Them tiny prawns, I'm going to put them in stir fries. Tinned tuna I'm going to buy semi-regularly. This mayo has got the lowest calories. And red potatoes.